Machine Head ripoff. What song? Thousand Lies, maybe? Is that what it's called? At least the intro is a ripoff. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Sunday with SWOLA144. Hello! I'm officially, non-officially, half-officially back from vacation. So this past week I've been on vacation. I actually came back 2 days ago, and it's been great, man. It's been really great. Me and the family went to Germany. We did a couple of things there. We went to France, and then we went to Switzerland, and then we went back home. It was amazing. And you know, you're gonna see parts of this in the Adventures with Ola, okay? So, you know, I'll show you a little bit from my vacation. New guitar, okay, we have to talk about this asshole right here. This is the A 1.7 ROP Plus, and this, my good friends, is a 29-inch scale 7-string with an Evertune bridge. Look at that. I think this might be one of the first guitars ever made like this. A 7-string, 29-inch, coupled with an Evertune. Correct me if I'm wrong. However, it's an absolute beast of a guitar. And yes, my friends, it is very well balanced. I know you guys were probably gonna see like, that's gonna neck dive like fuck to back. No, it's very well balanced, okay? So, socialguitars.com. What the fuck is that? I have to check. What is socialguitars.com? Socialguitars.com. Is this even a website? So it's on sale for $5 grand. Holy shit. That's a lot of money. Socialguitars.com. You know, we've had the solar-guitars.com domain for the longest time since we're beginning. But now if you write in solarguitars in one word.com, you get to the other side as well. So it doesn't matter if you write it wrong or not. Solarguitars.com will take you to the right place anyways. And also, the summer sale is still happening, okay? 16th of July is the last day, okay? That's soon. That's coming up. Anyways, guys, the news. Will it chug? Cold coffee, the best. All right, has anything happened since I went on vacation? Not much, I'm afraid. Gibson unveils 4 of the most exclusive guitars you'll see this year in new Leo Scala Master Artisan Collection release. One a kind Les Paul, Flying V, SG, and Fyodor builds head up the brand's latest Master Artisan offering. Okay, just at the first glance, take a look at this. Awesome looking guitars, and what the fuck is this last one? You know, the Fyodor. That's an abomination right there. Am I the only one that thinks that this guitar looks like shit? Let me know in the comment section, okay? It's a terrible design. By its nature, Gibson established the Master Artisan program with the aim of collaborating with some of the world's most prolific guitar builders in a bid to create an exclusive yada yada yada. Okay, that looks cool, I guess, old school. This retro liner. Who is this guitar for? I have to find one artist that plays these. A picture. Okay, that's for the demo, but is anyone playing this guitar live? Okay. Gibson Fyodor live. Is there any guitar player out there that has been using this live without shame? I want to know. I can't find any pictures on Google right here. I think it's for the simple fact that it's an ugly guitar. Hands down. Hello, Gibson. Listen to what I'm saying. However, here we go. Look at this. Gibson Leo Scala Q27 Flying V right there. Calling upon a heavy H finish and a stayed the F home lettering to hammer home the dystopian inspiration. That's cool. I like that. The SG is also very cool. Look at this. The most rugged SG you ever seen. Quite possibly the 52 DeVille SG is said to be a look into an alternate history where the SG was first released in 1952, almost a decade before it actually arrived. Okay, so it's a relict SG. That's like heavily relic, like it was made in 52. I mean, it looks cool. I kind of like that. I'm gonna purchase a guitar today. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't. To be a part of the story of this rare guitar called the Gibson Garage. All right, I'm not gonna call the. Should I call the Gibson Garage? What time is it? All right, I'm gonna call the Gibson Garage because why not?
Sorry, the garage is closed, and we're all at the after party. Please call back between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Oh my God, that's so cringe. We're at the after party. Well, okay, they were closed right now because apparently it's like, what is it? Like 3 a.m. in the morning over there or something. But I just want to hear a price. What is the price? I bet it's like super expensive and not a single mortal human being can afford it. Great. All right, there's been a lot of Pantera lately, man. And Zakk is saying it's not just about Dime's chops. It's about what he created. That's his legacy and it's way bigger than just being a great lead player. Right on, man. Oh shit, I found a typo. Just how do you replicate the hyper-aggression of Dimebag's guitar? Well, as Zakk explains, you need a noise gate, you need to let things rip, and you might need some magic too. No shit. This is a really nice article, and I think it's like they broke it out from the magazine. And he's also mentioning me again here, which is, you know, very cool. In regards of how he learned the songs, they're asking, did you do it the old school way by listening to Pantera's album with guitar in hand, or did you use the transcriptions and videos? I did all of the above, including watching YouTube and everything like that. I remember checking out some videos by Englund just from Googling how to play. Back in the day, you know, you would ask your friends if you couldn't figure it out. So that's very cool. You know, Zakk is getting a lot of flack for how he's handling, you know, the Pantera tribute situation right now. I think it's incredibly unfair because he's doing a kick-ass job in my opinion. Guitar World is saying, I spoke with Ola Englund. This is Nick Bocott, by the way, that was conducting the interview. I spoke with Ola and Grady, and like me, they both feel Daryl would love the fact that you were honoring him by playing the song and solos the Zakk way. And just like you playing his material with Phil, Rex, and Charlie, I'm sure Dan would be totally relevant to what you recorded, but playing in his own unique, inimitable style. And this, obviously, you know, I've already said this, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for this, but in my personal experience with all the stories I've heard about Dimebag, you know, living the home videos back in the day, you know, I was watching them every day, man. And, you know, getting the vibe from Dimebag, I think that Dimebag will want Zakk to approach this just as he is. I think Dimebag would think that it would be weird to see Zakk completely imitating Dimebag to, you know, the exact note. No, I don't think he would have appreciated that. He would have appreciated seeing Zakk doing what Zakk is doing right now. So Zakk is getting a lot of flack online, but at the same time, it's just online. You know, the people that are going to shows, the people that are seeing it, they're loving it, okay? All right, the news have been pretty lame. I mean, even at this point, you can see what's trending right now is Ola Englund was in the running to be Pantera's new guitarist. That's a pretty good sign that the news are shit right now when I'm on the trending list, okay? But there is one piece of news about the guy who knocked out Glenn Danzig, you know, back in the day. Do you remember this clip? Well, the dude who knocked Glenn Danzig drops 10th anniversary version of Don't Ever Punch a Rockstar book. This guy Danny, that's about to punch Danzig in the face, he's in a band called Northside Kings, and this happened all back in 2004, and he was getting a lot of hate after this because he knocked out Glenn Danzig cold. So what did Danny do about this? Did he disappear from the face of the earth? No. He gave out his own book called Don't Ever Punch a Rockstar, and it's filled with comments and hate from people that was sent to him. He basically gathered all the hate, all the picture, all the threats into one book. And now there's a 10-year anniversary of this where he added more shit. It has a foreword by Gloria Cavalera. Of course, that makes so much sense. All right, well, let's go to YouTube where everything lives on forever. 70 years ago. That's a hit. That sound. That was a knockout. Northside Kings are undefeated. I don't support violence in any way, but thank God for YouTube, you know, and videos. In 2023, this is still the biggest hit in dancing's career. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so I was casually watching the Sonic TV thing that happened like a week ago with my son, because my son and I were huge Sonic the Hedgehog fans, and we watched there's like a 25th anniversary right now, right? That's pretty cool. So they're announcing a lot of new games and, you know, Netflix spin-offs and the movie next year and shit, man. There's a lot happening. And then there was a segment where a Sonic the Hedgehog guitar just flashed by like this, and I'm like, what the f*** happened? And I looked it up. There's a 25th anniversary Shadow of the Hedgehog guitar coming. Look at this. There are Sonic the Hedgehog guitars. And they've been existing for a while. How did I not know about this? It's ESP, man. Look at this. I don't know what the price is, but I guess that's expensive. Look at this Shadow guitar right there. Man, where have you been all my life? Look at this. This is like the cheaper option because this is 165,000 yen. What's the difference between this? This has a cooler headstock. It says ESP on it, that's why. Okay, so is this an LTD? It doesn't say. Or is it an E2 maybe? I want one. I want both. I want all of them. Do I know someone at the ESP? Hello, I want to have a Sonic the Hedgehog guitar. I think these are cool as f***. Damn, man. It's always the Japanese people. They get the coolest shit. And we're sitting here in Europe like, maybe this is really old news, but I just found out about it. So it's news to me, man. You know me, as soon as someone falls off stage, I got it covered, okay? Axl Rose falls on stage. Let's watch shit. Axl Rose falls on stage during Guns N' Roses' London concert. Video goes viral. No shit. Okay, let's make it go more viral. I'm ready. I love falling videos. Is he singing about chickens? Firkin' my chicken? What was that sound? Oh, man. You see, is he saying not bad in regards of his own falling? You know, as long as people don't hurt themselves, it's funny, okay? Family vacation with the family, I guess, in Cologne. We're starting in Cologne, and the plan is that we're gonna rent a car and drive through Germany, France, and Switzerland. But we're starting here in Cologne. So look at this, right out front of the dome, right there. So we're gonna go see if we can go inside. där? Den där?
Där är det när hon är en riktig demon.
Heter hon Nezuko?
Ja, hon heter Nezuko. Det där är Zenitsu och han är
där?
helt... Ja, han är helt kär i Zenitsu. Nezuko. Står där.
The cheese store. Oh, here's the Lego store. Can we go into the Apple store?
No.
Okay. Man får inte röra på dem. Så it says do not touch. What's the first thing Louise does? Dude, that's cool. The store is amazing. Now that. Nah. Very embarrassing. Det var inte vi. Fan vad skönt. Oj, oj. Oh my god. Someone downstairs destroyed something. Shit. Can we go to the app? Okay.
Pappa,
Ja.
läser det som du fast det är...
What? Is it me?
Läser det som dig.
It is me. You're right. Copyright infringement. That's my face right there. The world's smallest beer.
Ja, de har sett alla låsen här, kolla.
Ja, kolla låsen, kolla. Kolla. Touch the dinosaur turd. Nye, nye, nye.
Augen auf mich. Hier. Schau her. Jetzt folgt den Code. Es ist falsch. Der Code ist falsch. Wieso nicht den Code? Der Code ist verkehrt.
That was pretty awesome. Cannot lie. It was awesome.
Yes, sir.
And the kids are happy. And parents are happy. Hold on. Igen. Ja, sätt det. Ja, måste.
Nej, det är inte.
Men kolla vad jag har fått. Jag har fått en rulle.
Steak. Steak.
Säg.
Turd.
Jag har också ett berg.
Very nice. All right, so now we're in Mainz, near Frankfurt at a hotel, and we're by the pool, and the pool water is basically green. Kids still want to be in the pool, man. The plan for tomorrow is that we go watch a castle or something, so we'll see. And you know, our journey continues But as of right now, we're just sitting here watching the kids bathe in the green water, I guess. I'm already low. What's important is that they're happy. Okay. Oh, sure. Okay. Är det okej, Molly? Är du beredd? Oh, there's still a solar sale happening. SWOLA144.com, up to 50% discount on selected models. The sale continues until the 16th of July, so you still have a chance, man. So head over to SWOLA144.com right now. There you go. The first part of the vacation vlog. You know, it's not really easy to figure out the adventures with Ola during the summer because I'm not doing that much shit. But I have the next part of that vacation vlog coming next Sunday with Ola, okay? So you have to wait for that, okay? Awesome, thank you. All right, my friends, that's it for Sunday with Ola for today. The dog, man. You guys love the dog? She hasn't done anything today. She's just laying down. She's just really tired. It's really hot outside, so, you know, when we're out walking, it takes a lot of energy out of a little dog like this, right? Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. Remember, the Chug Project is up again on all streaming platforms. You can listen to it today again. And also, you know, go follow that because there's a volume 2 coming sometime. I don't know when, but, you know, at some point. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you. Have a great Sunday.